Welcome back. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm sure you enjoyed watching the iftar from Johannesburg, and mashallah, we were talking off air about how Islam spread in the townships. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept. Allahumma ameen ya Rabbil alameen. And this puts a lot of responsibility, a huge responsibility upon us to spread the deen, to convey the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also to educate the du'at to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to go and spread the deen everywhere. Supreme Scholar is an organization and also a campaign as well, where they spread the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do so much of efforts in educating our youth. And we have with us in the studio brother Natheer Hendricks, the founder of Supreme Scholar. Assalamu alaikum, Natheer. Marhaban bikum. MashaAllah. Maybe you can shed light in the beginning about what is Supreme Scholar, what is the idea exactly, and when did it start?
Okay, so Supreme Scholar started about 5 years ago, officially. The idea is basically to work with youngsters, with high school students and some primary school students, to uplift them, to give them a sense of direction, to help them with their school subjects, to help them with any maybe psychological challenges that they have, so that they can do well, at school and make a good success of their worldly life. But also not forgetting, that there's Islam and having an Islamic, framework, not leaving Islam on the side, that sometimes happens when in school. So that's the main focus for Supreme Scholar, to develop, youngsters who have direction, who know where they're going.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. And I believe you served in many places, and you cooperate also with other organizations as well.
Yes, so we have a couple of programs around Cape Town. One of the specific programs we have is we work with non-profit organizations to provide a professional service of tuition, psychosocial support, and recreational activities to underprivileged and orphan kids. So we focus on working with kids who don't normally have access to this kind of academic support or this kind of psychosocial services that we provide.
And is this face-to-face or is it online?
So we've got face-to-face mostly. With the underprivileged kids and orphans, it's all face-to-face. The online presents its own challenges, obviously. Alhamdulillah, during COVID, we learned how to adapt to the online space. So we've got online sessions, but we mostly do physical sessions. There isn't a replacement really for the physical, for the physical interaction. And with especially with the underprivileged kids and the orphans, they come with lots of baggage. They come with lots of things that throws them back and cause them not to perform well at school, and drop out and all of those things.
What are some of the big drawbacks, challenges, especially in the underprivileged areas with the children that you're dealing with? What are some of the big challenges?
One of them is, as we know, gangsterism and drugs is a big challenge in the underprivileged and impoverished areas. And that's actually one of the challenges. We've got programs that's operating in Lavender Hill, and we're operating from the masjid there in Lavender Hill. And there's times where the students would say they're not coming to school because they're shooting, for example, so they're not coming to the classes, or they would just not come, and then we'll hear afterwards that this child maybe joined a gang and got involved in some bad activity. So we work, trying to give this, in those areas it's very difficult. They're going to school, but they're not really focused on, what direction do they have. The whole environment is not that good. So we try to create that environment of positive environment, give them hope, show them, what benefits there is if they invest some time in their studies and focus on their studies, and we try to keep them busy with good things.
How can the community get involved with this initiative and be of a support to this?
So we need a lot of help, and alhamdulillah, we work with non-profit organizations. We look at some of the programs that we have. These things need funding and things, so people can reach out to us on our social media and see what we're doing. Recently, I'm a hiker. I like hiking. This is just something that's coming to mind. And recently, I did the Otter Trail, 5-day Otter Trail, to try to draw attention to raise some funds for some of the programs we're running this year. So the community can get involved by following us on Instagram and see what the work we're doing. We currently have 27 students this year. Some of them are orphans, some of them are underprivileged kids that we're trying to get programs off the ground, which is supposed to start now soon, inshallah. So yeah, people can reach out to us and see how they can help. We need as much support as we can. We take
Financial support as well?
financial support with, yes, because these programs obviously cost. We've got a staff of about 15 tutors. Some of them are teachers, some of them are university graduates. We're always looking for university students who are willing to give back, you know. We also got a team of about 4 counselors who they work with the kids and you know, the psychosocial support that we sort of provide. And oftentimes we take these kids on hikes, we take them to sightseeing different, you know, just to get them away from the negative environment. And
is there a website where people can go and maybe, you know, donate with this?
Yes, our website is supremescholar.co.za. So people can go on there and people can
www.supremescholar.co.za.
MashaAllah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you success, and may Allah Azza wa Jal take this from strength to strength, inshallah. I'm sure with your ikhlas, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the doors. Jazakallah khairan, Natheer, for joining us and explaining to us and shedding light on this initiative.
Shukran for the opportunity.
Shukran jazeelan. Barakallah feekum. All right, we're going to be crossing to a short break. We'll come back after the break, inshallah.